What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to Shin Godzilla from 2016, and I'm looking forward to this because I've been recently getting into the Godzilla movies quite a bit. If you guys, have seen some of my prior videos, you probably would have seen me react to quite a few of the American Godzilla films. I reacted to Godzilla 2014, 2019, and I did Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. And then I also did some reactions to the new trailers for the new Godzilla, which is coming out in just a few weeks, or by the time you're watching this video, it might already be out by now, but I'm not 100% sure. But for me, right now, currently, it's coming out in a few weeks, and I thought this would be a great time to just finally watch Shin Godzilla, because it's one of the only Godzilla movies I haven't seen at this point, and I also have seen Godzilla -1, of course. I have been doing this big thing, and I was debating on if I should do videos on it or not, but I was like, I just don't think people are going to be interested in seeing me react to all of these movies. But I have been going on a long binge of watching like every Japanese Godzilla film, and there's so many of them, so trust me, it's been taking me a while. But at this current moment, I have now seen, I think, like 35 Godzilla films, something like that, maybe 30. It's a little bit less than 30, I think, but there's a lot, and that's not including like all of the other like spin-off ones. I know there's like a Mothra movie, there's a couple different Mothra movies, there's a bunch of different movies of the different monsters, but like the ones that primarily have Godzilla in the title, I have basically been going through those. There's only a couple left I haven't seen yet. I'm kind of thinking about doing a ranking video for them. I think that would be kind of interesting after Godzilla x Kong, but you guys gotta let me know in the comments if you're even interested in watching me do that. It's been a wild ride. They're very weird movies, I gotta say. There's some of them I really, really like, but there's a lot of them that are just kind of like, they're just kind of fun to watch. They're not really anything too crazy. It's just cool to see that culture, though, is see like what is this Godzilla phenomenon, where did it come from, and kind of going through all that journey has been really interesting for me. So I have enjoyed it. I just didn't think it would make sense to make videos out of it. It just, I don't know, there's too many of them, and I don't think people would watch it, so I just said, screw it. But Shin Godzilla is a more recent one that I know a lot of people have been saying praise for, and they've said it's pretty much the same quality as a movie like Godzilla -1, so I thought, why not react to it? Let's get into it. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be my Patreon. Link to that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch. And yes, we are watching it in the Japanese. We're not watching it with English dubs, don't worry. I don't like dubs. Unfortunately, a lot of the Godzilla movies don't actually like have the original versions available anymore, at least in the United States on streaming platforms. I was looking around, a lot of them I have to watch dubs. There's no choice. But if I have the option to watch it in the original language, I will. I'm really curious to see what this one's going to be about. I mean, obviously it's going to be about Godzilla, but like, how is it going to be different than the other films, Oh yeah, that's gotta be Godzilla. Oh! What the hell? Why was it like red? Yeah, there's red around it. Underwater volcanic eruption? So I have no idea if this takes place in the universe of any other Godzilla film. I think it's its own thing, right? It takes place in present day, though, it seems. Interesting way this movie's being shot so far. A lot of the footage is found footage, it seems. It's not the whole movie that's found footage, I don't think. Because, like, shots like this are obviously not found footage shots. But a lot of it is, which is cool. It's not volcanic activity, but it's still red.
Sorry. 何者かが海底にいる可能性があります。何者って？なんだ？巨大な生物と推測します。
A colossal creature. Yeah, so this has got to be its own universe, right? It doesn't seem like Godzilla's been a thing in this universe yet.
しかし、あらゆる可能性を具申すべき事案と考えます。
Every possibility. Hoping we have some good characters in this one, because these movies are at their best when the characters are good. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's just about the monster fighting, but honestly, I like some good characters too. Definitely ground off flights. Okay. It still looks suspicious. Oh. Yep. There's this big ass tail. See, from that sight, I would think it's like a kraken or something. It is his tail.
ですが対処不能の選択肢はシンプルです。生還つまり野放しもしくは捕獲か駆除かでしたら駆除でよろしいかと。
Extermination.
そもそもあの映像が本物かどうか実証もなく憶測で判断してはもはや生物学と言えんでしょうが。
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you have something so crazy like that, no one wants to lose their credibility, so they just stay quiet, even if they might have some idea. Oh shit! It's already pushing through boats. Oh damn! God damn! Yeah, nobody's got any idea what's going on. Holy shit! Look at that guy. They've never seen this thing before. It's very different than a lot of the other movies that already have Godzilla established as something, but it doesn't even seem like it's established here. Or if it's not established, it's at least established as some myth, maybe, but... Oh.
繰り返します。巨大不明生物の上陸はありえませんので。
総理、会見中に失礼します。
え、かぶ。
It has. Oh shit. I do like, oh my god! That's not Godzilla, is that? Doesn't look like him. Unless they went with a very different design, but that does not look like Godzilla. I don't think that's Godzilla. I think that's a different monster. Interesting, they had us thinking it was Godzilla at first. I don't think that's Godzilla. I can't tell what it is though. Oh, it's got like blood coming out of its gills? That's what that red stuff was? Is this, what is that monster's name? The one that Godzilla fights in Godzilla Raids again? Is that what that one's called? This the sequel to the original. What was that one called? Was it Megasaurus or Ankylosaurus? I forget. Something. But that's what that kind of looks like, but I could be wrong.
現場が人口密集地です。今は攻撃より避難を優先すべきです。
総務省と国交省で避難先の区域と搬送手段の確保を進めてくれ。
避難指示が発令されました。
Damn. It's weird because he doesn't even, this monster doesn't even look like it's like trying to cause harm. It just looks like it's walking through the streets. The eyes are freaky on it though. So many people gotta be dying from this too, man. Oh shit.
ついに治安出動か。
それより第76条の武力攻撃と解釈して防衛出動の方が武器使用に対応しやすいんじゃないか。
武力攻撃と解釈するのは難しい。
防衛出動となると逃げ遅れた住民を戦闘自体に巻き込む。
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta evacuate.
先の戦争では旧日本軍の希望的観測、机上の空論、こうあってほしいという発想などにしがみついたがために。
I like how they're calling back to World War II a lot. All the Godzilla movies should do that, really. It makes perfect sense why it would. That's the whole lore of the character comes from that. I'm telling you, this is not Godzilla. Like, it does not look like Godzilla. Then again, the 1998 Godzilla movie made Godzilla look very different. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just going for a different look here. Is it dead? Oh, wait, is it growing into Godzilla? It was just like maybe... I have no idea. Oh, now it's looking more like Godzilla. Okay. Now it looks more like Godzilla. The eyes are still creeping me out. Damn. Holy shit. They're gonna get fucked up.
なぜ撃たないんだ。
目標周辺に人影を確認。射程上に住民がいる。
まだ人がいる。
Oh shit. Damn.
総理、撃ちますか？いいですか？
That's a hard thing to say, man. I would say no. We had call it off. Don't kill civilians. But I don't know, maybe they're not too close? No, they look like they're in front of it. Why are they in front of it? Do you not see the giant monster behind you? Dude, what is with his eyes, man? It's creepy. I don't like it. It's freaking me out. Oh, shit. I will say one of the more interesting parts of watching all the Godzilla movies is seeing the changes in how the suit looks. And then now into the modern day films, it's CGI, obviously. But I think that the change was made kind of like the early 2000s because there was a couple movies, like I know Godzilla Final Wars A lot of it was CGI, but also some of it felt like they were still in suits. So I guess it just depends on the scene. But that's when they started to transition over, I think, or at least before that. But not before that too. There was a couple movies before that I think used CGI as well. But a lot of them, like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, obviously those were suits. And I don't know, it's cool seeing the change in them.
上陸からたったの2時間超でこのありさまとは。
Yep.
2時間今日あっても初期対応が至らず。
Well, I mean, even if you went a little faster, I don't think it would have made much of a difference.
なので役職年次省庁間の縦割りを気にせず、ここでは自由に発言してほしい。ということだ。まあ便宜上私が仕切るがそもそも出世に無縁な霞が関のはぐれ者一匹狼変わり者。
I like the camera work. Like, there's some like really close-up shots that I don't know. Something about it kind of works. It's very in your face.
確認された形状を簡単に整理してみた。第一形態、第二形態、そして第三。
Three mutations?
素朴な疑問なんだが、あれのエネルギー源。
Isn't the energy source like nukes, basically?
あれだけのエネルギー。
Nuclear fission.
冗談っぽいです、小頭さん。
Is it impossible? Bro, you're dealing with a giant creature. Anything's possible at that point.
規制庁に確認します。
はい、上から止められているので公表を差し控えてますが、都内各地の放射線モニター空間線量に軽微な上昇。
Oh, nuclear levels rose. Yeah, so that has to at least make it seem like that's probably the case then. Did he figure something out, I guess?
このサーベイデータってあの巨大不明生物の移動ルートと完全に一致しています。
Oh, the nuclear? Yeah, yeah.
発生源は特定できず、先の生物との関連性も不明なままの公式発表はいたずらに。
It will set a wave of panic, but if it's true, then you might as well.
彼の情報とトレードして我々の蓄積情報をあなたに渡す。第三国にインテリジェンスは流さない。Just US Japan. So, win-win.
Very interesting so far. I actually really like the route this is taking. The characters this is dealing with. It's not like any other Godzilla movie I've seen, which is good. I like this.
いろいろと手詰まりになってきた感があるな。
ですね。利権の報告はインパクトありましたからね。まさか。
I mean, it's cool to see so many people like coming together to try to figure this out. You know, obviously, you think a lot of people would want to just get the hell out of there, just not have to worry about this. But people care, you know.
生態情報だけでなく行動にもない。
It does walk, but it was destroying stuff in the process, though. And it was crawling before it could even walk. So, that too.
そうか。
Cooling?
ゴジラはおそらく体内に原子炉のようなシステムを有していて。
Oh, yeah, what it was doing with his fins. Oh, body's cooling system. Interesting. Oh, the music kicks in. Gotta have that. I feel like this Godzilla theme is almost in every... Oh, holy shit, it looks completely different now. Okay, well, now it actually looks like Godzilla. Like, before it looked like fucking Godzilla's weird brother, not Godzilla. I couldn't think of I was trying to think of a funny name and I could not think of a funny name for it. I just physically could not think of a funny name. But it just looked like a really weird version of Godzilla. But I guess it was just in the process of mutating or evolving or whatever. Now it looks awesome. I love the red touches to it. That's really cool. Oh, I fucking love the look, man. I honestly, I'd argue this is my favorite look Godzilla's ever had. That looks awesome. Because when's it ever been like that red? And I just love the color red on him, I think. Yeah, it's definitely gotten bigger. Oh, I fucking love the music. That's a lot of tanks. And that probably won't even do anything. They're gonna fly by, get swatted with the tail or something. Oh shit. Dude, it's taking those bullets like a champ. It does nothing. That doesn't do anything either. Dude, I can't wait for that atomic breath. I want to see that atomic breath. That better be in this movie. Dude, look how this is probably the longest I've ever seen Godzilla's tail. His tail is fucking huge. Even that didn't do shit. Yep. His eyes kind of look like googly eyes, but like for some reason that makes him look more terrifying. I don't know how, but it does. Yep, this is their next thing. I don't think this is gonna do anything either. Did he close his eyes? Like you saw like something shut down on his eye. Oh shit! That's the goddamn bridge. Oh. Oh. Did Godzilla just fucking throw that? Like he just picked it up and yeeted it? Holy shit, the teeth. Best Godzilla design by far. That's the number one thing I could definitely praise about this movie so far. That fucking Godzilla design is terrifying. And the red is just so cool looking. I thought his tail's wagging.
現在依然進行中だ。
自衛隊の総力戦もドローと化した。
予測計算を凌駕する自己防御力だ。
外からの物理兵器で倒せるなら。
Dude, what is these close-up shots, man? Like I like it though. It's just interesting. It's like, what? Why are we so close to their faces? Oh shit. He's getting to the big city area.
米軍の爆撃予定範囲です。
こんなに広いのか、むちゃくちゃだ。
You can't bomb him now. I feel like, I don't know. Do what they did in -1. Get him out into the water or something. I don't know. Oh, damn. Really shows you the scale of him there. Oh my god, dude, some of the shots in this are absolutely breathtaking. Very happy with this movie so far.
はい。張ってでも行きます。
That mandatory evacuation should have been a long time ago, if we're gonna be honest. Damn. Oh shit. It was bleeding, but I mean, oh well, yeah, a lot. Wow. So in the beginning when we saw something coming through the red stuff that was coming through into the tunnels under the water, that was blood then, right? It was watery blood. There was obviously water there too, but you know. Oh, I love that noise. Oh, is it getting ready for its atomic breath? I think it is. Oh. Yo, that mouth is going wide open. Oh shit. Holy shit. Damn. Shot that blackbird down. Dude, I don't think you should still be dropping bombs. It's just gonna make him more powerful. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, that city's wasted. That city's done for. Holy crap. Oh my god. This has got to be the most terrifying I think Godzilla's ever been. Not just in terms of his look, but obviously in terms of what he's doing in this movie as well. His face looks like he's ashamed of what he's done.
西海外のゴジラ上陸の可能性が 13% というレポートが大統領に上がった。国連大使が安保理に対して対ゴジラ専門の多国籍軍の設置工作を始めたそうよ。本気ね。横田と本国の研究チームが弾道ミサイルの核攻撃しか
Nuclear missile.
ペンタゴンではすでに B-83
They're gonna drop another bomb? I feel like that would be worse than what Japan's doing. Or not what Japan's doing, what Godzilla's doing. Like it'd probably cause even more destruction than what Godzilla's doing. And why are we even sure it would kill it? Like
だからこそ今は戻らない。
Yeah, that'd be the third bomb.
祖母を不幸にした原爆を
こんなことで歴史に名を残したくはなかったな。
Yeah, you're not doing the best job at dealing with it, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, the thing's not like, you know, you couldn't do anything about it, really. It's a creature, you know.
日本は常にかの国の属国だ。
supposed to work extends
戦後
forever.
は続くよ、どこまでも。だから諦めるんですか？
Interesting. A lot of dialogue is really interesting in this. I would say with the original Godzilla and this one, I think it has some of the most interesting dialogue so far out of all the Godzilla movies I've seen.
頼るしかない。巨大不明生物を消した後の日本のことまでを考えるのが私の仕事だ。
今東京3区の被害で済みます。まだ東京の復興は可能です。
I mean, I'm sure the economy won't be doing good right now, yeah.
円も国債も株価も暴落し続ける現状では復興どころかデフォルトの危機にさらされている。
I mean, this is probably not the best thing to be thinking about right now. I feel we gotta think about that later, maybe, you know? I don't know. You gotta deal with what's right in front of you.
この国を救う道は他にはない。
I don't know, man.
夢ではなく。
What if it doesn't even work?
現実を見て考えろ。
え？ゴジラに対して熱核攻撃？ここで使うんですか？先ほど政府が承認し、
折り紙の形状から新たな図式情報が追加され、解析パターンをすべて網羅することができました。
Yeah, whoever did the captions in this movie fucked it up badly because the captions are so far ahead of the actual dialogue. I'm like trying to make sure I can mentally note what's being said by who, but it's honestly kind of hard because they fucked up pretty bad. I'm like reading it, and then by the time I look up, it's probably the character who's actually saying what I just read is now saying it.
China and Russia are opposed, but we're maintaining silence.
That's because it isn't just hardliners at the nucleus of Washington and the Pentagon.
Japan has grown up enough to have international trade deals on the sly. Danger is another opportunity for personal growth.
Our friends are progressing with an effective deep freeze plan. I think this country is betting on it.
And you're raising that bet also, I see. Nuclear weapons are a deterrent. I've been trying to advise Charles against it, but it goes against the flow of the mainstream.
Interesting they're not showing this guy's face. I don't think they have showed his face, have they?
Good luck.
米軍との共同作戦。
自衛隊だけで行動する作戦成功率が上がる。
互いの指揮は独立しているが、歩調は合わせられるか。
Damn. The roars sound straight out of the original. Oh, isn't the roar made from a leather glove against the violin? Or am I wrong about that? It's something like that, right? It's some really weird way of getting it, but somehow it worked. Damn. Those lasers are definitely the most dangerous thing. Because holy shit. Oh my god. It's just gonna be a pure wasteland. Oh, he's getting the atomic breath ready. Out of his tail? Damn, that's cool. There you go. There you go. A lot of destruction, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, he's gonna get right up. There's no way that took him down. But yeah, there's more phases, but we'll see. We'll see if they can do it. Damn. You know, it's CGI, but it somehow looks kind of like a practical suit. Come on, come on. Very interesting way to take him down. I never thought about this. Like, I would have never thought about this. I guess they needed all the science, you know, all the scientists to figure that shit out, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to do all this. It's interesting because they're using a scientific approach, you know, whereas normally the first thought is a militaristic approach to just destroy it with bombs, but sometimes you need a scientific approach. Oh, fuck, never mind. Oh, oh shit. I don't even know if they did anything. Oh, they said dosage is working. Okay. Oh, so now they're gonna. Okay, all right. This could work then. All right, never mind. Maybe it will work. A lot of people had to die in the process, unfortunately, but it could work. There you go.
ゴジラ再度転倒
Man, these are some brave people though. Like going in there is just, that's really, really brave.
投与量 90% 突破
Oh shit. Oh shit. He's got him in the mouth still. Oh. Well, there you go. It did work. Very interesting movie. Was not expecting this at all. This is honestly the exact opposite of the type of movie I was expecting. Honestly, the reason why I didn't talk much during this reaction is I feel like it's really hard. It's probably I'll say it when the movie's over.
せっかく崩壊した首都と政府だ。まともに機能する形に作り変える。次の臨時政府で巨大不明生物関連法案の成立と新たな内閣が必要だからな。スクラップ&ビルドでこの国はのし上がってきた。
Damn. I really like when these movies touch on that though. Like that's important, and I think they should all do that, or at least, well, nah, they don't have to all do that, but I think it makes it a lot better when they do. I don't know. It just makes the movie feel a little more interesting.
それがないと世界は安心しないだろう。
All mankind must coexist with Godzilla.
やめないでよ。
I like these two. Definitely the best two characters of the movie for sure. Basically just a statue now. Oh my god, is those the fuck? That's what his tail's made out of? Is that people? Like skeletons? I could not tell what that was for the life of me. All right, very interesting. So what I was saying before is the reason I didn't talk like a lot during that reaction is because whenever I'm watching foreign films or just any film that's not in the English language, it's one of the reasons I probably don't do that many on this channel. It's probably one of the main reasons I don't. It's really hard to read the subtitles and like also talk at the same time. Like a lot of people get mad at me when I talk during my reactions because like, oh, you're not paying attention to the movie, but I can listen and talk at the same time just fine. Like I'm very good at doing that, right? But obviously when you're watching a film in a language that you don't understand, you can't listen to it. You have to read it. You have to read the translations. It immediately becomes a reading game, not a listening game. And reading and talking at the same time. Now that's something that's very hard. Can I do it? Sure. Will it be difficult? Yes. And it'll be very difficult to actually understand what I'm reading, not just, let alone read it. I have to now understand what it's saying and put it together in the context. And this made it even harder because the dialogue was kind of messed up because Amazon Prime sucks sometimes and they do that. And I don't know why and how that happens, but it just does. Some movies, for some reason, the subtitles are mixed up. So I had to mentally think about which piece of dialogue was going to which character rather than it just being the character that was currently on screen. So that was honestly just made it a little bit harder to talk too much. So I apologize if anyone was missing me talking. I guess I just did it that much. But when he had scenes focused purely on Godzilla, it was a lot easier to talk because it was more action focused as opposed to dialogue. But when there's dialogue, I feel like I had to really just zone in. And I really like this political focused Godzilla film almost. Like it had a lot of that where he was just showing what the government was trying to do, what they were not willing to do, what they were willing to do, and then seeing these other characters basically trying to just do it on their own and try to figure it out on their own. And essentially we get this really cool showdown at the end. I think the shots in general are just really cool. I think my favorite thing obviously has to be the actual design of Godzilla though, because it's probably the most badass looking Godzilla I've ever seen in a Godzilla movie. He just looks awesome. Simple as that. But yeah, I feel like this is probably one of the better Godzilla movies. I mean, I honestly don't think there's any of them like the older ones that I necessarily thought were like better than Godzilla -1. I would say Godzilla -1 is my favorite of the Godzilla movies, but the original from 1954 was pretty solid as well. That was definitely one of the better ones. That one had a really interesting story, and I liked the conversations about the atomic bomb that it has. I felt like a lot of the other ones following it though don't really do that. They're just more there for fun. I mean, you go to like, what was it? Godzilla vs. Mothra, Terror of Mechagodzilla, like all these movies, they're more fun than anything. There's a lot of them that I really, really had a fun time watching, but like they didn't really have a story that like grabs you and takes itself too seriously. This one felt like it was, in a sense, a satire at some points, but it was really mostly serious, I felt like. And I think that is, I don't know if it's more my style, or it really just depends, because I don't need it to necessarily be all the way serious, because obviously you have stuff like these American films now, which, I mean, Godzilla 2014 was relatively serious, but when you get to the stuff with Godzilla and Kong, it's a little bit crazier. But I don't really mind that sometimes. It really just depends on the mood. I like having variety. I think this franchise is cool because it has so much variety, but I don't know. This one to me kind of felt like it had an interesting mix of it. So really enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you want to see the full cut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Link that will be in the description below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, everyone.